Welcome to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. Each month, we'll feature business and community leaders sharing their stories, initiatives, concerns, and passions. Learn practical information regarding community resources and opportunities. Now, the host of Business Voice, Greece Regional Chamber President and CEO, Scherer Lentini.
Hi, everybody. You're listening to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home. I'm Scherer Lentini, your host and also the president and CEO of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. We have a fantastic show for you today, starting with my first guest, Josh Cox, who is the Regional Director of Sales for Springwood Hospitality. And Springwood is the new owner of the Home2 Suites by Hilton in Greece. Welcome, Josh.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for having me. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. And I know that you're doing not just great, but also doing lots of great things because you're readying Home2 Suites by Hilton for a grand opening, are you not?
That is correct. I am up to actually at the property today. We're firing on all cylinders and have a lot of people running around to make the magic happen, but we are excited to be working hard to get the property opened officially this week.
Oh, that's terrific. And I know that the Chamber, the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, wants to join you in a more formal ceremony, maybe in a few weeks from your opening, so that we can really mark the occasion with you, and we're excited about that. But let's start by talking a little bit about Home2 Suites. So this is the Home2 Suites property that's in Greece. Can you just describe a little bit about where it is so people can find it?
Absolutely. So it's off of... It's right by the BJ's here in the Greece area, off of 390. It's at Lexington Ave exit, and we are right off the exit. So it's very accessible to a lot of the key demand generators and attractions here in the Rochester, Greece area. We're excited to be coming online.
Yeah, and it's a great location, very easy to get to, and of course Greece has a huge population, and then of course the Rochester region. I think everybody's going to be excited to check it out. Now, for people in the listening audience who've never been to a Home2 Suites, what's it like? What makes it unique?
We love them, and Springwood Hospitality owns and operates a number of Home2 Suites. It's a Hilton product. And it is geared, it's an all-suite product, so it's very accommodating for guests who require extended stay accommodations. It's a Hilton product that is in the extended stay category, but we also have the ability to accommodate guests that are just coming in for short-term 1 or 2 night accommodations as well. It's fully equipped. Every room is a suite. They're very, very spacious. It has, everything you need in the room, refrigerators, dishwashers. It's fully equipped with all of the flatware and cutlery and dishware and everything you need, so you don't have to bring any of that with you. It's got tons of storage space, fun, bright colors, a lot of public space that can be utilized to spread out and relax. We have an outdoor patio with a fire pit, which definitely, is very welcoming for a place to hang out. Even if there are some flurries in the background here in Rochester, we can turn the fire pit on and come and hang out. We have an outdoor patio on the back side of the hotel, which has 2 gas grills, so guests can utilize those and, cook some meals. We also have a market on site where guests can go and buy drinks and snacks. We have a really robust fitness center. It's called the Spin-to-Cycle, so it has laundry facilities attached to it. As well, so somebody could pop a load of laundry in and then go get a workout in if they'd like to. And it's very extensive. It has everything you need, cardios, ellipticals, free weights, medicine balls. It's got it all. And then the hotel also offers a full hot complimentary breakfast buffet for all of our guests here at the hotel. It has a variety of items, something for everybody. It's really, it's called Home2 because we want this to be your home when you're away from home. So it's very, very accommodating. Guests really, really love the brand. And you can bring Fido, too, because we're pet friendly.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, my gosh. Don't tell my dog Sadie. She'll be all over that. So it sounds like a fully furnished apartment almost, right? That you can stay in as little or is it as little or as long as you like? Are there extremes that have to be honored?
One night, a million nights, however long you need to stay, we're happy to accommodate. And it is ideal, especially for guests that require long-term stays, because it is fully equipped with suites. We have 119 guest rooms. The majority of the room types we have are studio suites that have king-size bed. Every room in the hotel also does have a pull-out sleeper sofa bed. So you can accommodate in any one of our rooms at least 4 guests. So really ideal for families that are traveling, and the rooms are very spacious. We also have rooms that have studio suites that have 2 queen-size beds. We also have 1-bedroom suites at the hotel. So you have a bedroom that's separate from the living area, and it has a little kitchen space as well. And, you know, it's really, really accommodating, especially for those that require long-term travel. We also have, ADA accessible rooms for guests that have needs there as well. So it's got something for everybody, and it is very accommodating.
It sounds fantastic. And so how, speaking of apartments, I mean, how is the pricing? Is it, should somebody consider, staying with you for a while before they make a commitment to an apartment? I mean, what's the affordability factor here?
Yeah, so when it comes to pricing, we obviously are looking to stay competitive within the market, and the rates can fluctuate based off of course, supply and demand. If there's special events in the area, a one-night stay, may cost a little bit more if there's market compression, or it just fluctuates based on what's going on in the market. But we're looking to negotiate rates with key corporate accounts in the market that have travel coming in. We also are working with different tournament housing companies for like different sports tournaments or wedding venues or things that are coming into the market that can help fill us on the weekends. So from a pricing standpoint, it fluctuates, but we do offer discounts based off of the extended stay structure. So the longer you stay, the less you pay. So
that's great.
You can shop online and see what we're selling for a short-term and long-term stay, but we are very accommodating. And you mentioned something about, somebody is looking to buy a house or not ready to go into it. We're very accommodating for those types of situations as well while people are in between homes, especially with the housing market the way it is today.
That is no joke. I mean, houses are moving so quickly that I think people that are putting their houses on the market are suddenly realizing they've got to pack up and get out much more quickly than they had expected. And so this would be a wonderful transition place, absolutely. And everything is new, right? I mean, everything's brand spanking new. All the appointments, all the furniture,
everything. And it's great to be new. And we are actually in the Greece market, I think, if I remember correctly, but newest hotel in this general area by like 12 years, if I remember. So,
no, that sounds about right.
We have some great products in the market, and we're excited to present a newness factor to the guests that are traveling.
And if people wanted to learn more, what's the website they should check out?
Yeah, absolutely. So the website, it's a little long, but it's easy to remember. It's www.greecerochester.home2suitesbyhilton.com. So it's a little longer, but you just got to remember the location and the brand. So that's our website.
All right. So basically, it's the Greece Rochester Home2 Suites by Hilton. So even Googling those words will probably get you to the right place as well, I'm guessing, which is wonderful.
Correct.
Yep. So Springwood Hospitality, you guys are you're the new owners of the Home2 Suites by Hilton right here in Greece. Tell us a little bit about Springwood. You mentioned that you own other hotels, and I know when you and I have talked, it sounds like you've got a great portfolio. Where are you guys based? What else do you do? Yeah. What else do you own?
We're really excited to be here in the Rochester market. It's the first time that Springwood has broken into the Rochester market, and our corporate office is headquartered out of York, Pennsylvania, which is about 35 minutes south of the state capital, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So
I didn't even know that.
Springwood operates. Springwood operates right now. We have 10 hotels in operation with two in development, soon to be one in development as we open this hotel up here in Greece. Our scheduled opening date is Thursday, February 24th. So we're really, really excited, and everybody's kind of running around getting geared up for that. But we operate Hilton and Marriott products, and we have hotels in Lancaster. In Pennsylvania, we have hotels in Lancaster, Hershey, Harrisburg, Easton, Ephrata, York, and then we have one under construction in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. We also operate a hotel in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and then now we have this hotel that we are looking to bring online here in Rochester. And, Springwood, I guess I'm not obligated to say it, even though I work for the company. It is a wonderful company to work for. We've won many, many awards since we've been operating hotels. We've won Opening Hotel of the Year. We've won New Build of the Year. Some of our team members have won General Manager of the Year, Director of Sales of the Year.
Wow.
We've won a Hilton Multi-Brand Developer of the Year. In fact, just this past year in 2021, from the Home2 Suites brand with over 500 operating Home2 Suites within the Hilton portfolio, we opened up the Home2 Suites by Hilton in Martinsburg, and last year it finished number one in the entire brand for guest satisfaction and quality assurance. So we really take ownership of the properties that we manage because we own and operate them, and we have an investment and a commitment to the hotel and to our team to make sure we're giving them tools and resources to do what they need to do successfully. And with that, we have become, really great developers in the eyes of the brands, and we're looking to continue that trend.
Wow. Well, I think we're really lucky that you guys are now investing in the Greece, Greater Rochester area, and customer service is where it's at. I think it's the thing that's, disappearing for whatever reason, from our daily lives. And it's such an important component, especially in the business that you're in. And it sounds like you guys do an outstanding job. So we're really excited about working with you. And, of course, I forgot to mention that we're also delighted that you're new premium members of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, and we're delighted about that as well. So you are opening up, and people will be able to check you out, check out pricing, start hopefully making bookings soon, and we're looking forward to having an actual formal ceremony to mark the occasion in the not-too-distant future. And one more time, Josh, tell us the web address and anything else that might help people connect with you if they want to check you out.
Yeah, absolutely. The web address for the hotel is www.greecerochester.home2suitesbyhilton.com. So I definitely would encourage anybody to visit the website, check us out. There's some stock imagery on right now. We are doing some professional photography of the property actually just this week. And though the imagery of the actual hotel will be on in the coming weeks, but you can get an exact idea of specifically what the brand has to offer and what everything looks like just by going to our website. You can get information about the property and some local attractions and things that we're doing. And that's, you can go and book reservations right through that website as well. And there's also contact information on the site. So if anybody has any interest in finding out more information, they can go through that site, and that'll get to the proper parties to be in correspondence. And, we're really looking forward to talking to everybody. We want to let everybody know that we're here because this property, COVID obviously decimated not just the travel industry, but many, many industries. And this hotel, we're just really excited to finally get the doors open on it, and we want everybody to know and come check us out.
Awesome. Congratulations. We're delighted to be working with you, and wish you and the team many, many years of wonderful success here in Greece and elsewhere, and hope that you're going to come back and give us an update. Josh Cox, Regional Director of Sales for Springwood Hospitality, the new owner of Home2 Suites by Hilton in Greece, Rochester. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Business Voice.
Sarah, thanks so much for your time. Have a great day. Look forward to having you out soon.
Thank you very much. All right, don't go away. We're going to be right back with my next guest. Don't flip that dial.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. At Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home, the focus is always on how your loved one lived. Bartolomeo and Perotto has been helping families create meaningful tributes and celebrating unique lives for 3 generations. They treat your family like their own, always with the utmost compassion, warmth, and care. When you're in need, call Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 720-6000.
Since 1983, Herko Computers is Rochester's first and most experienced custom computer system builder. Herko Computers is proud to be working with many of our original customers, including the Greece Chamber of Commerce. Whether you need a custom business PC, gaming system, or network server, Herko Computers can build you a custom computer system that exceeds your expectations. Herko Computers also offers complete IT support for your business. We can configure your business network, provide security from viruses and ransomware to keep your business or medical office running the way it should be. Herko Computers is also a full-service provider of network wiring, Wi-Fi, and network camera systems. Need to upgrade from Windows 7? Give Herko Computers a call at 227-1270 to discuss your options to get your business upgraded to Windows 10. Herko Computers is proudly locally owned and operated since 1983. Call us at 227-1270 and schedule your Herko Computers free IT evaluation. Herko Computers, 227-1270.
Need help with health insurance? The Greece Regional Chamber provides assistance with health insurance for businesses, nonprofits, families, and individuals throughout our region. We pride ourselves on the personalized service that we provide for our clients. Let us help you find health insurance plans that fit your needs and navigate the paperwork. Greece Chamber Benefit Partners, located at 2402 Westridge Road in Rochester, New York, offers a broad range of medical insurance plans for businesses, nonprofits, individuals, and families throughout the greater Rochester Finger Lakes region, working with insurance companies including Excellus Blue Cross Blue Shield, Univera, and MVP Healthcare. We can also help you access insurance plans through the New York State of Health, the official health plan marketplace. Again, you do not need to live or work in Greece to utilize our brokerage services. We serve the greater Rochester Finger Lakes region of New York State. Visit greecechamber.org to sign up for one of our free health insurance information sessions or schedule an appointment with one of our licensed brokers. Call 585-227-7272. 585-227-7272.
What does it mean to drive a Honda True pre-owned vehicle by Ralph Honda? It means you'll drive a car that's passed a rigorous 182-point inspection by Honda certified technicians, backed by a powertrain warranty to give you peace of mind. Celebrating Honda for 50 years. Ralph Honda.
Shop the WYSL store 24 hours for official apparel, drinkware, and gift ideas at WYSL1040.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home. I am Sarah Lentini, your host, and also the president and CEO of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. So glad you're back with us. We've got this great show here today, and my next guest is part of the great show, JJ Potrikus from Blink Fitness. JJ's been with us before. He plays a major leadership role with the upstate Blink Fitness. JJ, hi, welcome. How are you?
I'm great, Sarah. I'm happy to be on with you.
Terrific. So help me out of this. You've got a long title. I know you're in a leadership role, so tell us what it is and tell us what you do.
Sure. Yeah, I'm the CEO of the Blink Fitness franchise locations here in upstate New York. So we have, 2 Blink Fitness franchises in Syracuse, and we recently, in early 2020, opened our first franchise in the Rochester market, right over there in the Ridge Road Plaza and in the Wegmans, right on Ridge Road here.
Yep. And it's a great location, and a member of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce from the beginning, and we love working with you guys. You've got a wonderful brand and a wonderful gym. Tell us a little bit about the gym. What's it like inside?
Well, I love telling people that Blink is a gym that puts mood above muscle, which means we believe exercise isn't, about looking good. It's about how it makes you feel. So really everything that we do, from the bright colors on the wall and just the atmosphere and the vibe in the gym, is tailored around just a feel-good experience of making people feel good when they're in there. So our staff members are called mood lifters, which means they're going to greet you with enthusiasm, treat you with respect every time you walk through the door. We also have an everyone cleans philosophy, so our gyms are always spotless. The staff is, we were cleaning before all this, and we're still cleaning, and they're always going around every half hour or so, cleaning the high touch areas in the gym and making sure you're looking at a spotless, clean, facility. We also have nationally certified personal trainers, and now have just recently added nationally certified nutrition coaches, and thrown in some small group fitness classes here coming up in March that we're really excited to unveil here. So a lot going on in Blink, and I'm always just grateful to talk to you about and be able to share it with the community here, because you do such a great job of building a community of chamber members here. So that's what I'm going to plan to talk about a little bit today here. Yeah,
which would also be great. But before we go there, I just want to talk a little bit more about nutrition, because I think that's such an important area. Exercise is great. Obviously being convivial and going to the gym and getting a big bright smile from the staff there, interacting with people and moving those muscles, all very good, but nutrition's also incredibly important. So I'm excited that you're bringing that into the mix. Can you tell us a little bit about what that looks like?
Oh, thank you for asking. So it's been, oh my goodness, it's been about 11, almost 12 months in the making that we have started to understand that we wanted to add in nutrition coaching services into our offering, and we've been building. I'm a co-author of our Feel Good Fitness Tracker. Our program is going to be called Nutrition in a Blink, where not only do the members who come in and join our program here get access to a free startup session with a personal trainer, but they would then also get access to a free sit down with a nutrition coach. We think that is more than half the battle here. So what we sort of realized is that we've been able to impact members' lives by giving them a clean and friendly atmosphere and a place to show up to work out and work on their goals here. But we haven't necessarily given them a game plan for what to do when they walk out the door, right? And again, the nutrition piece is at least, if not more than half the battle. And the way we're looking at it is, again, very similar to how I was talking about feel good fitness here. Exercise is about how you feel, but nutrition as well is about how you feel. So the tracker that we've created here and the program that we've created is really tailored to how did you fuel your body. Mm-hmm. How did that make you feel, right? How did that fuel your workout if you're doing a workout? How did you hydrate here? How did that fuel your workout maybe the next day? How did you feel when you were hydrating a little bit better, or the timing of this? So we've really built a sort of a custom program that we're going to add in with our current personal training services, is now just starting to offer additional nutrition coaching, and we're really, really excited about that.
I love it. I mean, it really it underscores the fact that you guys are focused on health. You're focused on health. That people, certainly people might go to a gym because they want to look better, and they're kind of focused on how they look. But at the end of the day, the real purpose of a gym is to make you feel better, like you said. And so what a perfect complement nutrition is, and it's so important. And, I think there's sort of an evolution of us as, certainly in my tenure on this planet, in my lifetime in this country, I've seen, a lot of change in terms of the way that we approach exercise and nutrition. I think all for the better. So congratulations to you guys for what you're doing. So I know you wanted to talk about corporate sponsorships and relationships to businesses and business members of the chamber, perhaps in particular. So, and I know you had some ideas around ways to connect with businesses. Tell us about that.
Well, I'm really excited that we're going to be offering through the entire month of March, we are going to be offering an exclusive discount here to the Greece Chamber of Commerce members for the employers out there who want to maybe give your employees maybe an added benefit. We are going to offer it at no commitment to the employer whatsoever. All you got to do is prove that you're a member of the Greece Chamber of Commerce, and your employees will have access to a $0 down. An incredible membership, our Premium Blue membership, which allows you to bring guests, allows you to access over 90 locations across the country, allows you to have unlimited content on our app. And again, it's no commitment on behalf of the employer. It's no commitment on behalf of the employee as well, and it's $0 to start. So I am excited to unveil this to you, Sarah, right on the radio here.
You really are.
We created a special landing page for this. So if you go to tinyurl.com/Blink Greece Chamber, all one word, Blink Greece Chamber, you can have your employees begin their enrollment process and just send us their information, and we can get them hooked up with the best membership that we offer in a Blink here.
It sounds amazing. I mean, that just sounds like a phenomenal offer. Thank you very, very much from us and all of the members of the Greece Regional Chamber. What a phenomenal offer, and what a great way for a business to be able to offer a really nice benefit to employees that's focused on all the right things. And, right now I know businesses are having their own struggles retaining and attracting capable staff, good staff, and every little bit helps. So I think this is a phenomenal thing to be able to offer to the business community. Wow. JJ, wow, you really did kind of shock me. I didn't expect this. So, and it's wonderful. Thank you very, very much. I think it's a great, phenomenal offer. So tell us again, where can people go for more information about this?
So if you want general information about Blink Fitness, go to blinkfitness.com and you'll find your nearest location. But if you are specifically looking for the Grease Chamber discount right here, you're going to go to tinyurl, that's tinyurl.com/blinkgreasechamber. There's an exclusive link for you guys to really just go in there. Again, no commitment. There's that link is just going to take you to a form that you're going to fill out some information to get started for $0. We can give you more information, via email. We can connect with you via phone. You can email us at grease@blinkfitness.com as well if you have any additional questions about this and want to go in a little bit more in depth on, getting your employees involved. We'd love to answer any questions that you have.
That's fantastic. And if you want to go to the gym, the one in Greece is at Ridgemont Plaza, right next to Wegmans. Well, near Wegmans in the Ridgemont Plaza on West Ridge Road in Greece. Phenomenal facility, brand new, very beautiful, all kinds of wonderful brand new machines, and a whole bunch of fancy television screens, right, JJ? And all kinds of sayings on the walls.
All the cardio screen, all of our treadmills, ellipticals, and even the step mills, Stairmasters, and bikes. They all have HD cardio screens on them, so you can watch TV, Netflix, Hulu, live TV, Spotify when you're getting your workout.
When you're pushing yourself to do something that maybe you had to push yourself to do, right? So I think it's great to be able to watch a little bit of Hulu. That would probably help me get through. So I think it's a beautiful place.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. JJ Potrikus, CEO of the Upstate franchises of Blink Fitness. It's been a pleasure. We hope you come back and give us an update real soon. Thank you for being with us here today on Business Voice.
I will, and you nailed the title. Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome. Thank you, JJ. All right, don't go away. We're going to be right back with my next guest. Don't flip that dial.
Funerals can be expensive. You may be surprised to learn that you can get Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Homes 5-star service at a price you can afford. They understand one price doesn't fit all and strive to ensure that your needs are met within your budget. Their family of funeral homes are a part of helping to achieve that goal. But above all else, they promise quality service. The details are taken care of so you can focus on what's important. Find out more by calling Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home at 720-6000.
This is what we're made of. The businesses that line our streets and the customers that make them flourish. As a business owner, this is your community, your members, your regulars, your neighbors. Your business is unique. So are your customers. No matter who you need to reach, Spectrum Reach is here to help you connect with the right message on every screen. Visit SpectrumReach.com to connect with a local advertising expert. That's SpectrumReach.com.
Care. It's more than a word. It's the heart of our mission and purpose for more than 25 years. Today, we serve 2.3 million members, partnering with top-quality providers and caring for communities across New York State. This is Fidelis Care. If you need health insurance or if your coverage is changing, Fidelis Care can help. Call 1-888-FIDELIS, TTY 711, or visit fideliscare.org.
Buying a car has never been easier at Ralph Honda. With our online shopper, find the car that's right for you, right from your home. Value your trade, personalize a payment that fits your budget, chat with a team member, and schedule your pickup. It's that simple. Celebrating Honda for 50 years. Ralph Honda.
Celebrating 35 years.
WYSL. AM 1040 Avon Rochester, FM 92.1 Rochester, and FM 95.5 Spencerport.
Welcome back. You're listening to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home. I'm Sarah Lentini, your host. I'm also the president and CEO of the Greece Regional Chamber. And you're joining us in the middle of a great show here today. I'm delighted to welcome my next guest, Mike Thomas, Marketing Director of O Mechanical. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you so much for having me. Hello, everyone.
It's great to have you on the show. And we're delighted that O Mechanical has recently joined the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. And so I'm sure people are, wondering what O Mechanical does. Those of the folks in the listening audience that don't already know, tell us about the company, and then we'll hear a little about you as well.
Yeah, Triple O is just about as homegrown as you can be. We started in 2003, small town Bergen, New York, and primarily served the Greece area back then as really our primary market. And we've been in the game, so to speak, for now almost 2 decades. HVAC, plumbing, electrical, refrigeration, and then certainly with COVID more recently, indoor air quality has been a huge one that we've been helping a lot of restaurants with locally, but also residential as well here for the past 20 years.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I didn't know about the indoor air quality, and I imagine that's an enormous thing. So that's something that was a service that you offered to begin with that just became very popular, or did you actually expand to include that service?
Yeah, so again, the way that our owner has always run business, as he's got that small town kid vibe to him, right? But his town just got bigger, and so he's been able to serve restaurants and gyms and schools and all sorts of people. And certainly it was something that we offered. But when COVID hit, we wanted to do our best to say, hey, I mean, we're going through the same thing, right? I mean, we are feeling what you guys are feeling, and how can we help? And so we have air purifiers, high efficiency air filters, all of those things that we have certainly used here over the past now almost 3 years almost that we've been in this.
Oh, wonderful. How great that you were able to step up and provide that extra level of service for what I'm sure was a very big and growing market. And nice that people are probably more aware than ever of the importance of air quality at this point. So I imagine that's going to continue to be an important service that you offer. So I know that you focus on initially Bergen and then Greece and a couple of decades of experience. Of course, that's wonderful in this economy to be a 20-year-old business. I know that you have focused on the Greece area, but can people come to you from other areas? How far and wide is your geography?
Yeah, so we go to Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse. Certainly Rochester is our primary market, but we have a ton of commercial clients all over the state. It's funny, often when we work with some of the bigger brands like a Cheesecake Factory or a Subway or some of these bigger brands, every once in a while they'll go, hey, we've got a shop out in Albany. Can you come drive to us? And, we try to give people a service and an experience that, causes the out-of-towners to be a little bit jealous. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's great. And you also mentioned, so you're not only homegrown, but it sounds as though you're, home-owned. So you're not a franchise of any kind, or are you?
Yeah, so the beauty, again, of what we offer is, the founder of Triple O, Luke, is the person who is still here, right? And so he's not, it hasn't been passed down, or it isn't, something that's just we have to execute a certain way, but it's his baby, so to speak, and that's been a really cool opportunity that, the same experience when he was a one-man band where he had one vehicle and he was out driving around. He's really able to keep that heartbeat going throughout the process. We're now up to 50-plus employees. Wow. We have, 35, almost 40 vans out on the roads, all over the 90s here in Rochester, and, certainly are continuing to expand and grow. And just recently, we were selected as Rochester's choice for best HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. So again, not just in one of those areas, but as you can imagine, a lot of our commercial clients, they have so many different vendors to deal with, right? So for them to just be able to have one phone call, one PO, one invoice, it helps kind of keep their operations moving smoothly as well.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. It sounds like, just a wonderfully successful organization. And it sounds like you enjoy working for Triple O as well. How long have you been there? And tell us a little bit about your role.
Yeah, I've been at Triple O for about 3.5 years now, and you hear stories like this all the time, but every day's different, right? And I think that's the beauty of what we do. It's so funny. There's a certain stigma with home services, right? There's kind of that rough and gruff. The guy rolls up in the rusty truck and he gets out with his tools and he comes to fix stuff. And I think for me, my role as the marketing director is to really oversee the story behind our brand and how you can trust us. And, I get to go and take photos and do video shoots and get customer testimonials and, kind of find the message in the mess, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And, my role is really enjoyable in that way. I tell Luke, the owner, all the time, it would be really hard to be a marketer for a product or a service that I don't believe in. Mm-hmm. And the way in which he does business, it is so easy to do my role, which is to just simply market and to share the story that's already happening instead of having to make one up.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. So it sounds like you can be very proud of the company that you're working for, and there's nothing more important, quite frankly. It's a lousy feeling when you're working for somebody that you don't have a lot of respect for, and this is the opposite. So that's fantastic. And yep. I might have missed this when you were talking before. Is the business focus primarily on commercial customers, or do you also help residential customers?
Yeah, we do both. I would say we don't have a specific focus per se. We have multiple divisions and people that focus on those divisions, obviously. So, with commercial, I will say, because of the way in which we do business, when we are servicing a restaurant, let's say in the Greece area, an Outback Steakhouse is one of our customers. We also will go and have meetings at Outback, right? We'll go sit at the table as a team and we'll be a part of the community. And I think that's, while commercial is not our quote unquote primary focus, a lot of times, we're going to give you the same relational experience, whether you're residential or commercial, which is a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how loud you want your restaurant. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you do have a lot of wonderful restaurants in the, in your customer base, and it's great that you actually frequent them as customers as well. That you pay attention to that. I know that we do. It's something that a chamber does as well, paying attention to who's in the membership and trying to think about them first when you're thinking about where to spend your dollars. So I was just asking the question because the business sounds great, and I was thinking, could somebody like little old me pick up the phone and call you because I've got a problem with my, water heater, just making stuff up maybe. So is that?
Yeah, Of course, and again, please hear me when I'm saying the kind of the both sides. Our residential department, that is, when it comes to the awards and the things that we've been getting, Rochester's Choice, those kinds of things. The primary voters that are voting are residential homeowners, nice. Right? These are people that are getting the experience in their homes, and again, that's anything from water heaters to furnace repair or replacement, air conditioning units, and then also. There's a tremendous amount of rebates happening for ductless units. These are electric heating, right, that you can, maybe you've got a bump out that isn't getting proper heating or cooling. You can put a ductless unit right in there and get all of your needs for, certainly the harsh winters, but also, the hot summers. You can use it as both a heating and a cooling unit. So lots of things that we offer. And also with COVID and everything else, we offer the indoor air quality for residential application as well,
which a lot of people have been focused on as well. And just not to put too fine a point on it, but so it sounds like you serve, residential customers, the average person in the community. You serve businesses, and we can reach out to you if we need something repaired. We can reach out to you if we need something brand new. Yep. Right. And then sort of my last question in the same vein is, do you get involved, therefore, in new construction as well? Are you brought in when someone's undertaking to build either a home or a commercial property? Do you play a role in that space as well?
We do, yeah, and we've built a tremendous amount of relationships over the years of some builders and companies that we work with. Anything from new construction to, like I mentioned, whether it's a bump out or maybe you want to finish a basement and you want to do a bathroom, or something along those lines, we certainly do that. And then just the other point with residential is we always try to make the experience for the end user as easy and painless as possible. I think, so many of us maybe have that experience of, maybe we have a widowed grandmother or mom that's living on her own, and we, hear horror stories of them getting taken advantage of, or, things being said that we wish, they could be trusted. Can we actually trust that this company is doing what they say that they're doing? And, we take it upon ourselves to really be that company. And, we have 0% financing options to make it easy for people. We have a $55 a month furnace special that we're running right now. We have so many different opportunities to make any budget work when it comes to their HVAC, plumbing, or electrical needs.
It sounds wonderful and much broader and more full service than I realized. You've done a wonderful job of explaining the company and what it offers. And, I'm excited that we're, getting to know you guys and working with you, and so happy that you came on here today. Michael Thomas, Marketing Director, O Mechanical. Before I let you go, one last thing. If people are looking to get in touch with you, where should they call? Do you have a website? What can we let them know?
Yeah, you can go to the website, tripleotoday.com, TRIPLEO today.com. You can call us at 888-705-0001. And then to really get a good kind of blend of what we offer and just the culture that we have, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, O Today, and we have a lot of fun on there.
That sounds great. And I imagine you're pretty involved in that, being the marketing director as well. So great to have you on. Great to hear about O. Mike Thomas, Marketing Director, O Mechanical. Thank you so much for being with us here today on Business Voice.
Great to meet you as well. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. All right, don't go away. We're going to be right back with my next guest. Don't flip that dial.
Every life has a story. Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home takes pride in helping families navigate the path to telling their loved one's unique story. It's difficult to avoid sadness at a time of loss, but sharing stories, pictures, and personal items can lead to a path of healing as you remember how special they were. Bartolomeo and Perotto certified celebrants help to create a meaningful celebration. If you are in need or want to learn more, contact Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home at 720-6000.
Gift yourself a blah-free 2022. Boost your mood and your health in a blink and start the year off right. Blink Fitness is your fun, friendly neighborhood gym with tons of state-of-the-art equipment and a mood above muscle attitude. Join for $1 and get all the perks. What do you have to lose? Blink Fitness Greece is located at 2833 West Ridge Road in the Wegmans Ridgemont Plaza. Join today and experience feel-good fitness in a blink.
If you're looking to market and grow your business, make new business connections, and give back to the community in a meaningful way, consider joining the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. We're the largest suburban chamber in Monroe County, and we offer networking, education, marketing, insurance, and advocacy. You do not need to live or work in Greece to join. Our members come from throughout the region. In short, we're better together, and together, we're moving business forward. Visit greecechamber.org or call 585-227-7272 to join today.
The one media outlet you can count on. The voice of liberty. The WYSL stations.
Welcome back. You're listening to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home. I'm Sarah Lentini, your host, and also the president and CEO of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce. And I'm delighted to welcome my next guest, Joanne Scherer, the principal, the owner behind the Scherer Agency. Welcome, Joanne.
Thank you. How are you today?
Me, I'm doing pretty okay. How about you?
I'm doing great. Great.
Good.
I would like to see some sunshine here.
I know, sunshine. Yeah, we're just, we're not living in an area that's renowned for sunshine, unfortunately. So when it comes, boy, do we bask, man. We are going to enjoy it when it's here. So, Joanne, speaking of areas, tell us about the Scherer Agency, and also, I think you recently have come to Rochester, correct?
Yes, that's right. Well, the Scherer Agency started in 2020, the fall of 2020, and it was really with the help of my dad encouraging me to start the agency. I was in banking, and I always had an insurance license, but kind of took a break from insurance, went back into banking, and after 10 years, I just didn't feel like I was helping people, and I wasn't happy, and there was a merger going on. So my dad, he said, go back into insurance. You loved it. You liked helping people. That's where you need to be. So I quit my job, and I started my agency.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must have been a little frightening. Good for you. Very brave.
He expected me to go that quickly, but I did, and I was glad I did. And when I first started out, I kind of started out like all agencies where you want to cover a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And during that time, as I was trying to contract with major medical and Medicare and dental, vision, I was just trying to go like everything. I lost my dad.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And thank you. And while I was in New York, because I was in North Carolina when I started, and I came up here to New York to, bury my father and everything. And I lost, within a month, an aunt, an uncle, and then my sister.
Oh, Joanne.
Yeah, so it was a rough time for me.
Oh.
And I, had to really regroup and rethink, did I really want to do this anymore, because he was always my push.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I started thinking about him and my really good friend, Foster Wilkins, who's back in North Carolina, and my husband. And they kept saying, you got to get it together. You got to, continue your business and get it together. And I was just going over in my head, like, all the different things that happened during that time. And even though I had my insurance license for a long time, and I always answered my dad's questions on different policies that he had, or my sister's questions and stuff, when it came down to it, I realized my sister never put anything in place, so she had nothing in place. My father had, we had enough to do that, but I just was more angry that so many people always kind of put it off till, another day. It's not important until you either have a near-life experience or you're going through a funeral. And then everybody thinks, wow, I really should have had something in place.
Yeah.
And that kind of got me, like, rethinking my business. And that's how I came in contact with World Financial Group, which their whole basis is educating people on financing and why you need to have different policies in place, and why you need a financial plan, and the different things that we can help with. And that's how I got here. And then I came up to New York, which I thought would just be a short visit. But, Sarah, you're stuck with me for a while.
We're delighted. This is stuck with you. We're so happy that you decided to move to New York, and we're glad it's going to be for a while. But you didn't expect that, you're saying, when you came up.
No, I did not. I know my brother was in rehab and for Parkinson's, and so he needed a little more care. And so I'm up here with my business, which I am thankful I'm able to just, pick up my business and bring it wherever I am.
It's that kind of business, actually. It's perfect kind of business for moving, for being someplace else.
It's great because I work from home right now. I do get to do events with you, and I'm so thankful for it because I am meeting such wonderful people in the chamber, because I've been gone from New York for so long. And just the support of being a small business owner and meeting other small business owners, and the ability to pick up wherever I need to be and still run my business is phenomenal to me.
Well, that's great. We're so glad that you're enjoying it. And I feel so bad. I can't stress enough how bad we feel about everything that you've been through. It's difficult enough to lose one close relative, but you've lost several, and it sounds like you're going through other things, health issues, and that's just incredibly difficult. But you're making an essential point, and that is, it's really important. And it's not necessarily very expensive either to have some sort of coverage in place that that provides for the people that you love when you die, whether it's expected or unexpected, can really make a difference, can't it?
Exactly. And, the thing that I'm learning is, when you say to people, well, I'm in financial planning, financial assistance, I call it financial education. It's not always about just finances. It's how are you going to choose to live your life? It's the essential knowledge that you need to live a good life today and in the future and for your family. So we help them understand, you got to have emergency funds. You need asset allocations. Some people need cash flow. You have to have proper protection in place. You need estate planning or a trust, depending on, what do you want your money to do for you in the future.
And you don't have to be wealthy to do these things. In fact, it's, I think, probably even more important if you're not wealthy to do some of these things, right?
Exactly. And that's why I love my business and what I do, because, you have a lot of financial, when people think, financial advisors, and don't get me wrong, they're needed and they're great, but they deal with a large amount of money. And we're talking to people, that are paycheck to paycheck and, don't understand how their money works or taxes and, putting things in place for the future, or is their retirement going to last their whole life? How to set up emergency funds. With so many people in the last 2 years, not having things in place and being out of work, due to COVID. Nobody expected any of this.
No, nobody could have possibly. Exactly.
I mean, there's just no way. And now you see people that haven't been working, were prepared. Everyone used to, growing up, a lot of this stuff that I learned starting my business, wasn't taught in school, and I just feel like everybody needs the opportunity and to understand how does their money work, how do they put, a plan together for emergency funds, or how do they figure out do they have enough to retire? And, are there life policies that they have in place? Are they updated? Are the beneficiaries updated? We do more than just, a life policy. We're here for the long term to help them, to watch them grow and expand. And, that's what I love about it, the relationship that's built.
That's nice. That's really nice. It's clear that you have a strong passion for what you do and you really want to help people. And not everybody in your business is equally compassionate and patient. I suspect that you will spend whatever time somebody needs to walk them through what they need to understand. And
exactly, Sarah. A lot of people say, well, I met with someone a long time ago. Okay, well, that's great. Or you're in it for the money. I take time with everybody. So the first time I meet someone, I'm just explaining what it is that I do and see, do they want to learn more about that, or do they need help with something?
Right.
And then I go, okay, well, let's plan, for our next meeting so that we can give deeper into what they need help with. Because I can't come up with a solution or multiple solutions if I don't know where they're stuck at.
Right, what it is that they're looking for over the long haul. So speaking of that, how do people get in touch with you, Joanne? And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to Business Voice, a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home, and we're talking with Joanne Scherer of the Scherer Agency. Joanne, how do people reach you?
You can reach me by my email, which is Scherer Agency, and that's S as in Sam, CHERER, agency, AGENCY, @gmail.com. Or you can call my cell phone, which is 336-426-0600. 9264. And, of course, you'll probably get my voicemail because I'm always trying to schedule my calendar as much as possible for helping people. But I will call you right back if you leave me a phone number and a message. I'll call you back as soon as I'm done with the meeting.
Boy, you can't get better access to the owner of the agency than that. That's pretty amazing. And since you did it, I'm just going to repeat it, Joanne, because I think I've got it right in front of me. So you can call if you're interested in getting information, connecting with Joanne Scherer, owner of the Scherer Agency. You can give her a call right on her cell, which is 336-426-9264. And she's saying if for some reason you don't get her live, just leave her a message. Do leave her a message, and she'll get right back to you. Yes. Joanne, it sounds like you found your not just your niche, but also your calling, and that's a really, really powerful thing to do in life.
Well, I really, thank you for that, because every day, even before a meeting, I do say a prayer, and I ask God, just give me, the courage and, the open mind to see how I can help somebody. Because I really think even if you don't get a policy with me or we don't do anything together, you still need to be aware of how your finances impact you now and in the future. Yes. And it's okay if, you're not ready to do something, because not everybody is. Sometimes it's not the right time, and later down the road, I'm still here. So
that's great.
It doesn't matter.
That's right.
But you need to sit down and at least, get a plan together and protect your future, because GoFundMe is not a life policy.
That's great. Wonderful. Joanne Scherer, the Scherer Agency. Joanne, thank you so much for joining us here today on Business Voice.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. All right, that just about does it for us here today on Business Voice. Business Voice is a program of the Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Bartolomeo and Perotto Funeral Home. We're so grateful to them, along with all of our sponsors and advertisers. And I want to thank my guests here today, such wonderful people. Josh Cox from Springwood Hospitality, the new owners of Home2 Suites by Hilton in Rochester, Greece. JJ Potrikus, CEO of the Upstate franchises for Blink Fitness. Mike Thomas, Marketing Director for Triple O Mechanical. And, of course, Joanne Scherer, the owner of the Scherer Agency. Also, my special thanks to everybody here at WYSL, especially my partner in the studio, Bob D'Angelo. You never get to see him, but I do, and he's part of what sustains me throughout the show. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's show. I hope you check us out on the web, www.greecechamber.org. That's greecechamber.org. And until next time, be well.
You've been listening to Business Voice. The Greece Regional Chamber of Commerce serves businesses, nonprofits, and individuals throughout the region, focusing on promoting economic and community development and serving as the voice for business. The Chamber offers networking, education, advocacy, community events, and business services. It serves as an important platform for business leaders and citizens to come together in support of common goals.